Hey everyone, welcome back to Pepcoding. So in this video, we are going to start with a new topic, which is HashMap and heaps. So let's start with our first question, which is number of employees under every manager. So what this question says is, we are given a number n and 2 into n number of strings that contains mapping of the employee and his manager. An employee directly reports to only one manager, and all managers are employees, but the reverse is not true. Like all managers are employees, but all employees are not managers, right? An employee reporting to himself is the CEO of the company. Clear? Then you have to find the number of employees under each manager in the hierarchy, not just their direct reports. Okay. So let's just take the sample input and let's discuss it. Okay, so this is given. Now 6 is the input and we have AC. A is the employee which is reporting to the manager, right? So here C is the manager. Then B is the employee who reports to C. So A and B both reports to C. Then we have C as the employee and he reports to F. Okay. Then we have D as the employee and we have E as the manager. Then we have E as the employee and F as the manager. And F reports to himself. So he's the CEO of the company, as mentioned in the question. So what we have, we can make a tree out of it. Like if A reports to C, so C here, and A reports to C. Then B also reports to C, so it has two childs. Then C reports to F, so F is somewhere here. Then D reports to E. So let's make E here and D here. Okay. Then E reports to F. Here is E and here is F. Now F reports to F. So he's the CEO of the company, right? Okay. So let's see what is the output. We have to give the size. Okay. We have to return the size. So what will it be? So here A doesn't have any employee under him. So it has 0 size here. But it returns, like if we start with a Euler path, let's start with a Euler path. A has 0 size, but it returns its size, which is 1. Okay. Then B, no one reports to B, so it will have 0 here and will return its size, which is 1, right? So C will add both the sizes and will have 2 here and will return all its children's size and adding up with its size, its own size also. So it will return 3. Why 3? Because they are returning all the children's size including himself. So 3 comes here. Then we have E here. So let's go with D. No one reports to D, so D is 0 and will return his size, which is 1. Then, so it returns 1 and only 1 will come to E. So it will return 2, its child size also and his own size also. So 5 will have size, F will have size 5 here, and will return 6, including his size also. So this was the main part of the question. So yeah, what we are gonna do is we are going to make a hash map. Let's see this once again. This tree once again. Once the tree is made, we have to just return the sizes, right? So let's see. We have C. A reports to C, right? B also reports to C. Then C reports to F. D reports to E. D is somewhere here. And E reports to F. F reports to himself, so he's the CEO, right? Now what will we have? We'll see, starting with the Euler path, no one reports to A, so A has 0. It will return its size as 1. Then we come to B. No one reports to B, so B has 0. Return 1, its size. 2 persons reports to C, so it will have 2 in itself and will return 3, including his size also, of course. Then coming to D, no one reports to itself, 0. Return its size as 1. E will have 1 because one person reports to one person reports to E, and he will return 2, including his size also. So F will have 5 in itself and will return its size also, so will return 6. Right, this is what is going on. So let's start with the code and I'll tell you in between what is happening. So we have a code here. Let's start. Let's make a string of CEO first, right? Next, we'll make a hash map of string, the key, and we have hash set of values. Hash set of string, which will be the value in the hash map, and we'll name as map is equals to new hash map. Right. Next, we'll make for the employee and manager parts, we'll have parts equals to scn as the scanner dot next line dot split. Right, done. Let's make the for loop first. For int I equals to 0 for every manager and employee, right? I less than n, I plus plus, right? Okay. Next, we'll make the employee and the manager string employee equals to path of 0 and string manager as parts of 1, right? Next, now our main code starts. What we are going to do is, okay, so if the manager dot equals employee, then he is the CEO of the company, right? What we'll write as CEO will be equals to manager, and we'll continue, right? Okay. Next, if our hash map dot contains key manager, then what will we do? We'll have a hash set of string and named as employees. We'll do map dot get manager, right? And we'll emps dot add the employee, right? Done. Else, what will we do? The same code, we'll have employees as, we'll make a new hash set and we'll add the employees here. New hash set and adding the employees, then map dot put manager and employees there, right? Okay. Next, what we will have is, so let's first analyze this code. Take it here. Okay, so we have it here. Okay, so let's see, for the first case we have A as the employee and C as the manager, right? So if map dot contains key manager, here is the key as the manager, right? And here is the hash set of values as hash set of string, and will contain the employees, right? Okay, so C is the manager in the first case, but nothing is there in key, so we'll come to the else part. Else, we'll make a hash set whose manager will be C, making C. Then in its hash set, what will come? Employees dot add the employee, add A, right? Okay, and map dot put manager comma employees. This is our hash map, right? Okay, next B as the employee, C as the manager, right? So if map dot contains key manager, C is already present. Now what will we do? In the employees hash set, map dot get the manager and employees dot add the employee. Okay, so B also comes here, right? Then for the C as the employee and F as the manager, let's first see if map dot contains key manager. So F is not present in the key. So what we will do, we'll comes to the else part. We'll make this F as the manager and we'll add C to it, right? And this is put in the map, right? Then next what we will do is D as the employee and E as the manager. So we'll first see if map dot contains key E. E doesn't come in our map, so we'll come to the else part. Make a string a new hash set, and we'll have add E here, make a new hash set, add D here, right? Done. Then we have E as the employee and F as the manager. So first let's see if map dot contains key F. So yeah, F is here. Then add the employee. We'll add E, right? Done. Then comes the F. F. This comes in the base case if manager equals employee, manager is equals to employee, right? F is equal to A, F, then CEO of the company would be declared as F. So F is the CEO of the company. So this is what is happening in our code. So let's move ahead and we'll discuss more. Okay. Now let's make a new hash map of answer. Hash map of string comma integer because it will store its size, right? And we'll make an answer as new hash map. Okay, so what will this answer store? Answer will store its size, right? Okay. Next, what we are gonna do, we'll make a function size and we'll call it here. Let's call size here and we'll have its parameters. So let's do it. So we'll have public. This comes for, yeah. Okay. We have public, static, int, size, and we'll make a hash map of string comma hash set of string here. Okay. Next, what will we have? We'll make and give it a name as map like before. Okay. Next, what will we have? We'll have a string manager, comma, we'll have a hash map of string comma integer answer. Right? Okay. What we will do in this question is, in this specific function is, let's see. So what will we have? We'll see if map dot contains key, the manager, then manager is not there is equal to false. Then what we will do is we will answer dot put manager comma 0, we'll return 1, right? 1 as a size. Okay. Next, what we will do is if map dot, we'll make a string, we make size variable, and then if you have done the trees lecture, you know how to bring the size of the child. So we'll make a string employee as in map dot get manager, dot get manager, and we'll bring the size of the children. Int size of the children is equal to, we'll call the size function, and we'll pass the map comma manager comma, and no, we'll pass the map comma employee and our answer, right? Okay, and what we'll do, size plus equal to children size, our own size plus children size, and we'll return, right? What we will do, answer dot put manager comma size, and at last we return size plus 1. Okay, so we are done with the size question, size function. Let's check it and let's see what is happening here. Okay, so we have the size function. It is this all. So first we have made the tree, like A is reporting to C, B is also reporting to C, C is reporting to F, D is reporting to E, and E is reporting to F. F is the CEO, right? So here what is happening, if map dot contains key manager, if manager is not there, equal to false. Let's start with the Euler path. What we have, A is not the manager, like we have made the keys and everything. We have, for C there were A and B as the values of the hash set. Then for F we had C and E as the values of the hash set, and for E we had D, right? And for A, B and D the hash set was empty, right? Okay, so starting with the Euler path, map dot contains key manager is equal to false. There is no manager here. What we will do, we'll put 0 here and we will return 1, right? Then we have come to the B, we'll put 0 here and we'll return 1, right? Now size equals to 0, we'll call the size function again. For F, the loop starts for 2 times, so the 1 time is going here, right? For C also it is running for 2 times, 1 done, 2 done. So it will return its size plus its children's size. It will have 2 here and will return 3 as the size, right? So next 1 is done. The second loop continues and will come to D here. D is not the manager. Put 0 here, return 1. For E, the loop started for 1 time only. So it will have 1 on itself and will return the size as adding up its own size also, it will return 2. So for F, F will have the size as 3 plus 2, 5 and will return 6, right? This is what is happening here. Let's do it again. So after we had made the tree, F here, let's choose childs, C and E. We have D here, A here, B here. This was the tree. What is happening is map dot this loop will go on for 2 times for F, 2 times for E, and 1 C for 1 time for E, right? Starting with the Euler path, what we have, will come to A, will have 0 on itself and will return 1, right? This condition. Then coming to B, map dot contains manager equal to false. Put 0, return 1. Then this loop will start here. Both the loops are finished and it will return its own size. So it will have 2 on itself and will return 3, right? Coming to the second loop, it will run for E. Coming to D, it will have 0 and will return 1. Coming to E, it will add up its size of the children. It will have 1 and will return with its own size, which will have 2. So it will have 5 and will return 6. So this is what is basically happening in this question. So let's print it and let's see if the answer is correct or not. Okay, so for the size function, we'll call map, comma, then CEO and answer, right? Next, we'll start up with a for loop for printing for string employee in answer dot key set. Okay, what will we have? Answer dot key set and system dot out dot println. What will we have? Employee, then with a space plus what will we have? Answer dot get employee. Okay, I think the code is correct now. Main function done, HashMap. Okay, this if condition. Okay, for printing, then we have this one. Let's run this code and see if it's correct or not. So some errors are coming. Invalid method declaration. Okay, so we have okay, so we have done s size, right? It was su. Let's run this code. Okay, we are getting the answer. Let's submit this code. All test cases passed, so I hope I was clear with the concept, and thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video.